Hello, my name is Militsa. I'm a professional life and NLP master coach. I help busy professionals, both men and women, to gain clarity and guidance to move towards their greater purpose in life and soul calling, both love and career matters. In today's video, we spoke about evil eye, energy vampires, and external thoughts protection. External thoughts which are not coming from you, but for somebody else who is trying to sneak into your energy field without your permission. That's right, we don't want him. Have you noticed how some people just enter the room and you notice their energy? While others, when they enter the room, you also notice the energy, but not the right one. Not the one that is connected with their and your divine purpose plan. While some people have calming, healer energy, others are making you feel as anxious and on the edge. This is a huge sign that around you there is an energy vampire or you are attacked by an evil eye interference. Today's video addresses the problem in a nutshell. As you know, guys, from my previous videos, I'm the person who wants to give practical examples. Of course, most of the time those practical examples there for everybody on the channel, they're not that much narrowed down. If you want narrowed down approach, if you want something that is specifically designed for your life and how you can cope with your love and career to accelerate in life, you can contact me, arrange a meeting, we can speak, we can talk. It is free, 40 minutes, free review, authentic self-review, me and you, so I can help you and bring solutions in your life. One of the hitches that may happen, may appear when you're around a person with a nasty energy field, somebody who is sending you an evil eye, is that you can easily give permission to this person to steal your joy and your fruitful energy, the energy that brings you life and vitality, or in otherwise impact your own state of mind, feeling good approach in a destructive, negative way. Make a decision to hold on to your soul purpose, soul-centered, and refuse the energy vampire to own you. The next approach you should implement in your life is to make the concrete, concentrated decision that you're going to ignore by any cost this individual, because you are aware of the wrong behavior they bring to your life and you don't want that for yourself. Once you have made this decision, it becomes much more easier because now you're aware. You have awareness. Right now, I know that maybe you're asking yourself, well, Millie, what about if that person is my husband, my wife, my parent, my colleague, my boss? How should I ignore them? If not possible completely to ignore them, at least create a shield around you, protection shield around you. You can do so if you buy some crystals for protection. If you start praying, prayer is even much more powerful, guys, than crystals. But you can, of course, if you're somebody who is into the crystals and healing stuff, you can also implement the crystal work. First and foremost, make sure that as much as possible you distance yourself. Start creating plan in your mind. If you know you're not able to ignore this person, at least how in the long term you can free yourself from them. I know that it may be hard if if you're in a family environment with such kind of person. It could be very, very dysfunctional and hard to deal with, but maybe you met a karmic partner, not a real lover. And if this is the case, maybe you should consider letting go in the upcoming months, or let's say next to 6 months to 1 year, because if you continue spending your energy with that kind of evil eye person, they will project their fears, their behavior, the way they are within them, not because they're wrong, but because they don't want to change, because there is something sick in their soul which needs to be healed, right? And it's not your responsibility to heal people's evil intentions. No, your responsibility is to save yourself, right? And this is not weak, this is not a failure, this is not a runner, this is simply you acknowledging and being aware for your well-being. Let's say that this person is not somebody who is closer to you, you live with them, or it's your boss. Move to a different space. While you share one space with that person, Maybe you're an empath, such as myself, and you easily absorb other people's energy without even to know that and without even to be aware of that. 2 years ago, I wasn't aware that when I go to the mall, to the shopping center, after 2 hours in shopping center, I'm feeling like, I need to sleep 2 days. And I didn't do anything hard, I was just walking, drinking coffee, like, enjoying my day off. But after 2 hours, I was so tired, so exhausted. I was feeling like a wreck, super tired. And this happens to me, let's say 3 times in a row. And I was like, there is something here. Let's find out why I'm feeling so drained. Like, what is the reason I'm supposed to feel recharged after doing something different? Well, no, Millie, you're an empath and you're like a SpongeBob to other people's energy. You observe everything that is in your surroundings, so you have to protect yourself. And from this moment when I become aware, because the first and the most important step you should take in everything in life is awareness. When you become aware, when you label the emotion, when you label the feeling or the circumstance in your life, then you have the power to change it, because now you are aware. You know what is the cause of effect, right? You know the benchmark, the beginning. And then I started praying much more. I started taking salt baths much more. Comment down below or send me a message if you want to show you my trick stuff. How do I protect my energy in the material world beside praying? I bought selenite, which is amazing crystal for empaths. If you don't know that, you can go and you can buy a selenite for yourself crystal. I bought it from Etsy shop. And whenever I'm among many people and my social anxiety is becoming, on its peak point, I just have one pocket stone selenite and I keep it with myself. And this selenite is specifically designed to protect empaths. It's just the mineral. Its power is to protect empaths, people who absorb other people's energy. The good and the bad, which is, if you don't protect yourself, if you're not aware of that, you're constantly giving your energy outside, and at some point you will be like an empty bottle without water, because your water was poured out without your permission, and we don't want that. Another approach you should implement in your life if you notice that you have evil eyes around you, or you want to cancel all kind of external nodes, use imagination. Use your imagination. Imagine that you're surrounded by white light, sunlight, whatever color you're drawn to. Every color there is a specific meaning. For instance, yellow is boosting your confidence. Purple is for your soul, is the color of the soul. Red and orange, they're your root chakra. So learn about yourself, understand which color brings you the most joy and the most happiness, and imagine yourself surrounded with this color. And this color is kind of your protection from everything around you. It's not going to happen, guys, magically. I don't want to be confused and to take my words as, oh, I'm buying one selenite and I'll be automatically protected, or oh, I will imagine my favorite color and nobody will send me an evil eye. No, they will send you an evil eye, especially if you're your authentic self, especially if you're somebody who is super centered with themselves, right? You are firm in your beliefs, you're firm in what you speak, what you talk, how you act. You're 100% owning yourself. Of course that you will attract bullshits in your life. Of course, every light attracts darkness. This is just a law. That's how the nature works. For every cause there is an effect, and you have to protect yourself from those kind of low vibes individuals. We are not even sure that they are people. So imagine yourself surrounded by your favorite color shield. Use your imagination how you want to feel surrounded by this evil eye person. This is your feeling. How do you want to feel surrounded? If he's, let's say, or she in the room, and how do you want to feel no matter whether or not they have evil intentions towards you, how you want to feel. Remember, you have control over your life. This process of imaginary works because it is connected with picture. And from NLP, I'm a life and NLP master coach with NLP. This is why it's so powerful, because there we have our all senses, which are pictures, sounds, feelings, smells. And this imagination process, it supports our material life. And when we continue doing it, when we repeat it, at some point it becomes automatically, without even exercising. You will completely see the person, and then you say, oh no, oh no, I have the power. I have the power within myself. I'm self-centered. Your poison has no place in my life. So keep it for yourself, or do the work, whatever you want to with your life. I'm doing it for myself. I'm protecting myself. This exercise is amazing. I use it with many clients of mine, and it has a wonderful results, including on me when I'm not feeling good, specifically next to somebody who is not, in my energetic field, or I feel that they have a lot of work to do with themselves. I'm not starting to blame them, to judge them. I send a small prayer to this person, to this soul, and I 100% invest the energy within myself to protect myself, because you are responsible for your life. People are responsible for their lives. You cannot save the world. This is not your job. Your job is to save yourself, right? God, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, they are responsible to save the world if they want to, but they don't want to right now. Why? Well, because humans were not ready to live in a world full of abundance, in a world that is everything is perfect and right. Why? Well, because Earth is a place for tests. Earth is a place where soul is being tested, right? Do your due diligence, feed your soul with good thoughts, intentions, and protect it. And the next example, which I would like you to implement in your life, is give the energy back to the person. Well, I know that probably right now I'll be judged. Oh, why? You don't do negative to somebody who is doing negative. You should do good. Of course that you should do good. But I'm not saying to go and to blame them, start arguing with them. Just say to yourself, you can start with your imagination again. Just say to yourself, whatever is sent to me, good and bad, may return to the sender 10 times. Without any bad intentions, without any rudeness, without any anger, without any hate, without any feeling of you hate your enemies or whoever want you bad in your life. Just the intention of you protecting yourself, of you being so much in love, in tune with who you are, owning yourself. This also will attract your guardian support, your angels. They will say, oh, this soul is aware, is awakened, so let's help them. Let's help them to continue moving towards their life purpose and what they want to achieve in love and career. So we take the charge to protect them. The speech, how you speak, this is the key to open the door, right? At the beginning was the speech. So you have to start speaking in order to attract. Make sure to give the negative energy back, not in deeds, not in feelings, but in intentions, like intentionally. Whatever is sent to me, the good and the bad, may return to the sender 10 times. That's all. You can speak it out loud or you can speak it within yourself. Whatever and however you prefer it. The bottom line of today's video, guys, is that once you come in terms and realize that you have choices, you have personal choices to make and capacity to decide how others will affect you. If you don't feel good around certain people, it is 100% your responsibility to take care of your well-being and soul calling. The way other people act may trigger you specific unhealed wounds within yourself. Pay attention, what are these wounds, how they are affecting you, your day-to-day life, your family, your career, and act upon them. The sooner, the better. Whether the evil eye, the energy vampire, is aware or not of their behavior, you should protect yourself and your emotional needs. I hope that this video brought you love, wisdom, truth, light, clear-headed experience. If do so, please like this video, share it with people around the world. If you want to work with me to gain clarity and guidance on your greater purpose both in your life and career, you can check out the link under this video. We can work together. I will listen your story. I have 40 minutes completely free authentic self-review, which will be me and you getting to know each other, understand how I specifically can help you with individual approach designed specifically for your needs. If this sounds like the change you want to take, the leap of faith, I'll be so happy to be your NLP and life coach. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom and truth, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.